Hello and welcome to Market in a Minute, July the 3rd, 2025. So, turns out that we were right about the RSI call after all, because it was only after the RSI breached the critical level of 60 that the index made a successful run at the June 12th high. This is a very, very important factor which we will look at in more detail in just a minute. And it also explains why, as rest of Asia Pacific remains mixed and will continue to be mixed till there is some certainty in the tariff deadline, which is now set for July 9th. KSC 100 continues to make new highs. So let's take a closer look. So this is where we are today. This candle, a doji. Still a gain of 342 points, but a red candle. That shows a jump and a gap up at the open, which is in keeping with the trend. But the more important part is, look over here. When the RSI finally did cross successfully the 60 level, the crucial level of 60, is when the index made a successful jump at this level, the June 12th high, and broke it successfully and with authority. Now it's formed a doji, which shows that the market might be settling over here. Some people may be taking profit, some people may be calculating what will happen next. But this break happened on healthy volume with rising momentum, which says a lot about the market. It is fundamentally a very, very well poised market and a good time to add to long positions. Over the last couple of days, we have been adding the ADX chart, the directional index, which is for a reason. You can see now that on the daily chart, it is now approaching 20. A trend has been, a stronger trend is developing now. But over the last few days, we have been looking at the lower time frames. We looked at the 3-hour chart, in which the trend is now fundamentally strongly established. ADX at 44, very strong trend, uptrend, you can see here. Drilling further down on the 1-hour chart, the trend may have peaked over here. This shows consolidation at the top. On the hourly chart, a smaller breakdown of this activity. Why a doji was formed over here. This makes a lot of sense. The market has been rising successfully to unprecedented highs, to uncharted territory. And now investors are going to take stock of what's happening and what to do next. I think this is a very, very well poised market. It has followed the script. It has now broken this level in the RSI. It will not be surprising to see the RSI now pendulum between the levels of 70, 75 and 40, 45, as long as it remains in an uptrend. Once again, momentum is still the key. It was momentum that pushed the market beyond this high, and it is momentum that is going to sustain this rise. So we'll be keeping a very sharp eye on this, and we advise the same to everybody. Stay tuned.